Giles, very relaxed going to this medal race. You don't have to do too much.
No, I don't. It's quite a nice place to be. I've got 19 points over Vasily in second. So yeah, all I have to do is make sure I finish the race, and hopefully the championship should be mine, which is a great place to be.
And you've been racking up the wins, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've had a decent little streak on the go. Kind of can't say I think about it too much. Everything's geared towards next year and Rio, and things are on track at the moment, and hopefully it'll continue that way. But yeah, it's great to come here and to come away with a win.
Yes, you have broken away from the fleet fairly decisively. Why? How?
I think this week I've just been quite consistent through the difficult conditions. All the fleet's been very up and down in its results, and well, me included. But I've managed to limit my losses, I think, a bit better than the other guys have. So I've just kind of sneaked away that way, which is kind of good. But it's been quite a stressful week, I think, for everybody with the difficult conditions we've had here.
From 2013 on, there was a real change in your mindset, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I mean, obviously coming out the back of the home games in London, having failed to qualify, was pretty hard to swallow, and just decided that if I'm going to do it again, I have to make sure I do it right, and that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I'm kind of so I've got a bit more of a professional outlook, I suppose.
Yeah, you're obviously the right build for the class, being quite tall. What else is it? Is it mind or body?
Oh, I think it's a bit of both. Sailing's one of those sports that there's a whole heap of variables, and you see all different shapes, sizes, and ways of sailing the boat. And as long as you get something that matches you, it can work, and it can, you can do quite well. You can just look at the past medalists you got, like Jonathan, tall guy, Ben, who won. Small, and Jonas is kind of another big guy. So there's lots of ways to sail the boat well, and I suppose it's a good thing about the fin that you can always play around with your kit and make sure that it suits you well. Yeah,
there's looking at the people who didn't make the medal race. There's quite some names there.
Yeah, there is. I mean, I think it just shows how difficult a week it's been. Some of the races that we had underneath the headland on our race course were particularly tricky, with big shifts left and right, and very difficult to manage. And I think it just kind of speaks for the week we've had.
Yeah, what do you think about the new format?
New format, I think it's good. I think there's certainly a place for it. I do feel for the guys that are around 40th in the world, not quite getting the chance to come and race the top guys. It must be pretty difficult to break into that 40, but for sure once you're in it, the racing's great, it's tight. This week's been a good example of that. So yeah, I think it's all good, but for sure it can't replace all the other sailing that we do.
Okay, well, good luck today. Not that I think you really need it.
All right, thank you.